This is the special instruction video for lead capture page number 13. So what we're looking at here is the template. Included in your share code are two different types of timers. The first timer is manual. It means I'm going to show you how to go in and adjust that timer to end on any day that you want. And the other timer is auto, which means whenever you go to the web page, it starts at a certain point and then it just counts down. So if you were to refresh your page, the timer would start at the exact same spot every time and then start counting down. So not only are we giving you the two different types of timers, we're also giving you three versions of each, which means you're still going to get all the lead capture pages, which include the email only version, the name and email version, and the name, email, and phone version. So you've got a total of 6 pages inside this share code. You've got the two timers and the three versions of each. So you're going to be able to choose and use the exact page that's going to fit what you're trying to do. So here's the page inside my editor. And notice this area about an inch above the click here now button. You can't see it, but that is where that timer sits. If you type any text down here where that timer sits, you're not going to see it on your page. So just keep that in mind, and you can see how far my text is from that button. If I was to drop that text down to here, that would be over the timer and you would not see it on the page. And if you wanted to delete the timer, you would just remove the space just like that. And that timer is now gone. I'm going to go ahead and put it back just like that. And if you wanted to adjust the color and the transparency of this whole area right here, just go into the source and it's the first RGB you're going to find. Now, if you've copied an auto page, and that means the timer starts at one point and comes down every time you come to the page, then obviously you don't need to adjust the timer. But if you're working on a manual page, manual meaning that you have to manually adjust, this is how you set the timer. You're going to come into the source and you're going to do a search for the word timer. And once you do that, it's going to be on the line right below it. But you're going to need to drag this bar over just far enough where you can see it. And there it is right there. It'll be pretty obvious. You'll see the date and the time and things like that. So it starts out, obviously, the year, and then it goes the month, and then it goes the day. And then the time that the timer ends is in military time. So if you're not a big fan of figuring out military time, I included a link below this video. All you have to do is go there, and whatever time that your event is ending, just put that here. So let's say that it was ending at 10 o'clock in the evening. I'm just going to put 10 o'clock and then convert, and you can see there that that is 2200 hours. So if I come back, and let's say that my event was ending in 2015, December 15th, and I'm going to change that to 22. And so once you've made your changes, just go ahead and save, and that's going to be applied to that timer. So here's a look at the first page that I did using that template. I just grabbed this image out of the Power Lead System pick library. This little arrow thing going back and forth, that's in the custom library. I grabbed this pick online, uploaded it to my system, and then onto my page, and that's it. It was very simple. Now here's the second example that I did. It starts out with a background pick and then transitions into a video.